evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Richard Moore Gymnasium here in Gallatin, Tennessee, where today, this afternoon, we have the first game of a doubleheader between your VolState Lady Pioneers and the Pellissippi State Lady Panthers. Today here, I'm joined with Ethan Vance. Ethan, how you doing today?
Doing pretty good. Glad to be back, ready for some basketball. It's going to be good basketball ahead of March.
And with that, we're going to take a seat. I'm going to pass the duties of saying the starting lineups to my friend Ethan Vance.
For the Lady Panthers, they have number 5, sophomore Maya Moore, number 10, sophomore Ashley Crick, number 15, Amelia Richardson, number 21, sophomore Carly Hunt, and number 23, sophomore Ellie Links. And for your Lady Pioneers, they have number 1, freshman Shanti Wilson, number 5, freshman Kaya Mason, number 12, freshman Nay Young, number 23, freshman Vanessa Ray, and number 24, freshman Jada Rainey. Young squad for Otis Key and the Lady Pioneers.
Definitely. Head referee Leland Ping in the middle of the court right there. Fist bumping his supporting cast, Jada Roper, as well as Noble Patterson. In the middle of the court for your Pioneers, Jada Rainey. And for the Panthers, Ashley Crick. Ball is tipped. Won by the Panthers. Shot by Richardson, no good. Hunt with the ball now. Pass over to Moore. Moore back to Hunt. Hunt, ball is stolen by Ray. Now Young with the ball. Pass to Wilson, back to Ray. Her shot is good. Excuse me, that was Jada Rainey with the points there. Hunt for 3. Her shot is no good. Rebound by Rainey. Mason. Kaya Mason. Sort of been the point guard for the Lady Pioneers this year. Wilson drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Ray. Ray drives in, puts up a medium too, no good. Rebound Links. Richardson, pass to Hunt. Hunt to Moore. Moore drives in, puts up a mid-range 2, high arcing shot, no good. Rebound Young. Wilson with the ball. Mason. Pass back to Wilson. Into the paint to Vanessa Ray. Vanessa Ray has the ball knocked out of bounds, so the ball is going to stay in the possession of the Pioneers. Parks comes into the game for Jada Rainey. Jada Rainey, the leading scorer for the VolState Pioneers, Lady Pioneers, that is. Wilson drives in, has the ball stolen, rebound. Ball was knocked out of the hands of Wilson, but Parks was able to get on it, but her shot is no good. Rolls out of bounds, Panthers ball.
I believe they called a loose ball foul there on Alexis Parks. That'll be her first.
Hunt passes to Richardson. Now to Moore. Hunt passes to Links. Links no good. Rebound by Ray. Ray pushing it fast down the court. Does not have the numbers. Ball is knocked away, but Wilson right there to get it back. Pass to Mason. Mason pump fakes. Picks up her dribble. Passes to Wilson. Wilson in the corner. Finds Young. Young triple teamed, able to hold on to the ball.
Approaching 5 here on the shot clock.
Puts up a shot and it's good. So the Pioneers up 4 early. Just 2 minutes and about 30 seconds into the game. Hunt. Pass to Moore. Moore back to Hunt. Links to Hunt into the paint to Richardson. Over to Crick. Crick, no good. Rebound, however, to Richardson. Back to Richardson. Richardson for 3. Her shot is good. Mason pushing the ball down the court. Passes to Wilson. Wilson surveying. Finds Ray. Ray. Shot is no good. I'm gonna say she got fouled though. Foul was on Amelia Richardson. Amelia Richardson, one of the taller members on the Panthers, 5'11". Panthers definitely have a significant height advantage over the Pioneers. Ray goes 1 for 2 there. Pass to Richardson. Richardson has a 3 already in the game. Ryland Freeman's in the game now. Didn't see that substitution. Sorry, I missed it. Mason. Getting double team. Pass is stolen by Moore. Moore now on a fast break. Loses the ball. Moore loses it. Wilson able to jump on it. Pushing down the court. Pioneers have numbers here. And Wilson goes into a double team.
She traveled.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I just didn't know if we picked up on that. I will say something that the Pioneers have done very early is one, like the rebound battle off the glass is something they've lost all year, so.
Now that's Autumn Crick. You're gonna be hearing Crick a lot tonight as there's 2 of them on this team, Ashley Crick and Autumn Crick. Five. Mason pass to Wilson. Wilson's pass almost stolen. Mason drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Crick. Full court heave to Moore, and her shot is good through a tough double team. Panthers have their first lead of the game, 7-5. Great pass there by Wilson to find Mason. Kaya Mason looking for somebody. Pass tipped, gotten back by Ray. Her shot is no good. Autumn Crick with the ball now. Ball is batted down by Vanessa Ray. Pass, saves the pass, but unable to capitalize on that. Richardson now into the paint for 2. Great pass there by Lynx to find an open person down in the paint. Ray gives it to Mason. Mason has the ball pickpocketed from her. And Moore, easy fast break there for the Panthers.
Since that last made free throw of the Pioneers, the Panthers have went on a 9-0 run. They were down 5-2, and now they're up 11-5.
As Ray is fouled in the paint by Richardson. Believe that was by Richardson. Let's get a confirmation from the scores table there. Yes, it was. So that is her second foul already so early into the game. The Pioneers sub Jada Rainey back onto the court. Great to see her on the court for the Pioneers. Great proficient scorer for them. Rainey's pass is stolen again by Moore. Moore having a great defensive game, gets it to Autumn Crick. Crick's shot is no good. Another travel there by Moore. Well, that's her first travel, second one of the game so far. Young with the ball. Passes to Freeman. Freeman heaves it over to Ray. Another travel. I'm not seeing these calls. Ethan's seeing them more than I am. And now the Panthers stepped inbounds on the inbound, so pass. Ball goes back into the possession of the Pioneers.
Yeah, so basically to kind of clean up that call was the person inbound to get crossed inbounds before she let the ball get inbounds. So a lot of travel so far throughout this game. I feel like
very sloppy so far.
On both sides.
Both sides, yes, agreed. Rainey to the line now, foul on Samaya Payne. That's her first foul of the night. Rainey, her first shot is good. Second one good as well. Despite the scream, she's still able to hit her shot. Payne picks up her dribble, finds Crick. Crick fights through a double team. Moore saves the ball from being stolen. Now Ashley Crick passes it to Autumn Crick, her sister, and ball is hit out of bounds. Great defense there by the Pioneers, unable to save it. Possession stays with the Panthers. Payne, pass to Crick, back to Payne to Moore. Moore with a wide open three. She takes it, no good. Rebound for Freeman.
Would have been a two. Her foot was just inside that three-point line when she let go of it.
Mason, pass to Freeman. Freeman trying to find something open, finds Mason in the paint, but very tough defense being played here by the Panthers. Jump ball, possession stays with the Pioneers here. Great defense being played here by the Panthers, by both teams really. Tight coverage as they try and drive into the paint. All right, Mason's going to come off. And Shanti Wilson is going to sub back in for the Pioneers. Freeman with the inbound. Gets it to Rainey, back to Wilson. Wilson, with 2 seconds on the shot clock, is unable to get a shot up. Maybe she just didn't see it. Either way, got to get a shot up there. Lynx with the ball now. Passes to Payne. Payne off of her knee. Able to get it is Ray. Ray, cutting up in traffic, is able to stay with the ball. Gets it to Young. Young trying to back down her opponent. Finds someone who's open. Freeman's open for three. No good, just short. Ray, spin around, puts up a two. Also no good. Rebound, Rainey. Jada Rainey able to get the rebound twice, which is ultimately going to get her to the free throw line. I saw that as an and one, and that is what they're going to say it is. Jada Rainey so far tonight, 100% from the free throw line. And it's going to stay like that. Able to convert on the triple play. Wilson goes to the paint. Tough defense being played here. Clark passes to Richardson. Richardson puts up a two. No good.
A lot of sloppy ball control by the Panthers. We're seeing early turnovers when they inbound the ball, or they're trying to throw it down the court and it gets picked off. It's something you're going to have to work on, and something Coach Dudley over there is going to have to experience to his team. Like, hey, we need to have the ball.
Definitely. I feel like the Panthers are like, or the Pioneers are like that as well. Very tough defense being played definitely by both teams, but they're both finding ways to put points on the board. 10-11 here, a minute and 28 seconds in this first quarter. Foul was on Nate Young. Panthers still with the ball. Sorry, I keep mixing those two names up. I guess it's the P is what's tricking me. Richardson now to Lynx. Lynx to Moore back to Lynx. Lynx puts up a shot. Her shot is good.
3-second lane violation there committed by the Panthers. Again, just you make the shot, but you have a costly off-ball turnover there to cancel it all out.
Definitely penalties here are hurting both teams. Just sloppy mistakes being made here by both teams.
Maya Walker checked into the game there for Rylan Freeman.
Young passes it to Walker. Walker back to Young, puts up a shot, no good. Rainey able to get the rebound and put it in. Richardson gets it to Lynx. To Crick, now Richardson passes. Great movement here, but they just keep traveling. Great passes are being done here by the Panthers. Just not able to keep their feet where they need to be, taking one too many steps. Just a 30-second timeout. So Pioneers need to definitely clean up some of these mistakes and definitely just find some more open people. I feel like they're trying to force passes down into the paint, and if that's your game plan, I understand. But also, you got to be mindful to say, okay, well, she's not open. I got to find somebody else.
Yeah, and another thing was just trying to play through Jada Rainey. Like, I get it. She averages a double-double, and that's great and all. She's a great player, but teams are going to key on it. Teams are going to be like, okay, we know who they're looking for. Let's trap the paint. And when you're not, and when you're just trying to force it in or force up bad mid-range shots, you're gonna lose it. And that's why you've relatively let them back in this game, because they've had costly turnovers that you just haven't been able to capitalize on.
That's totally true. You had a lead to start this game. Now you're only up by one. Guess you still have a lead, but still a very close game. Young, the shot clock is still going to be running here. 30 seconds left in the game. Great pass by Rainey, unable to capitalize. Rainey gets the ball, puts up a shot, no good. Foul on Ashley Crick. That's her first foul of the night. That sends Rainey back to the line. Great pass there, as I mentioned, from Rainey into Wilson. She was wide open. Just couldn't capitalize. Her first shot is good.
You mentioned forcing passes, and that's just a pass. They got away with it. They forced it, but they're going to start seeing that a lot more and more, and you're just going to have to start looking for someone on the perimeter.
I agree. Lynx now stumbles, gets it out to Moore. Moore puts up a shot, no good. Would have been a 2. Foot was inside the line. Now Wilson with 9 seconds. See if they try and put up a shot here. Wilson, 5 seconds. Pass to Young. Young drives in, puts up a 2. It's good. Young puts up a 2 right at the buzzer to give your Pioneers a 4-point lead. We're going to take a break with them as they take a break for this quarter. You're watching the VolState Sports Network.
Every day, all around the nation, people find themselves in need of a hero. Fire and emergency medical responders are those heroes we need. They make the difference between life and death. If you desire to make a difference in your community, VolState is leading the way in training everyday heroes. We offer EMS, paramedic, and fire science programs. Spring 2024 enrollment is now open. Visit volstate.edu to learn more.
Welcome back to the VolState Sports Network. Game currently underway here, 15-11, as they're about to start this second quarter. Pioneers playing very good defense. Haven't had a single free throw shot for the Panthers so far, so they need to keep that up, but they also need to just get better with their passes. They're very gung-ho with the passes, trying to force stuff, and I get that, like I've already mentioned, but you know, you just got to slow it down and let your court vision take over.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. You know, they're starting to try and force it, find their star players, and you know, it's not just going to work all the time. But I can say from previous games, Otis Key's staff and his team have really been able just to control the boards, which is something they've lost in. And when you start losing that battle, you start losing the game ultimately.
Now, Crick with it, passes it into Richardson. Richardson over to Moore. Moore instantly met with a defender, is able to make a quick pass to Richardson, who puts it in for two. Wilson passes to Young. Young signaling her team. Screen from Parks, doesn't take it. Young pass to Walker. Walker into the paint to Parks. Parks puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Ray. Ray puts up a shot and it's good. Vanessa Ray with the and one. Might be able to turn this into a three-point play here. Unable to capitalize on the three-point play. Lynx loses the ball, stolen by Ray. Ray has a wide open layup and she puts it in. So unable to capitalize on the three-point play, but she just puts it in for two. Ball is stolen again by the Pioneers. Wilson this time is able to punch it out. And it ends up in the hands of Young, who passes it straight back to her for an easy two. Full court press here, paying off for the Pioneers. Timeout called by the Panthers. That full court defense obviously becoming an issue for the Panthers. Just a short timeout here. We're going to keep it here. That full court press hadn't run it all game, but it's working out after that first quarter for the Pioneers. Two stolen balls back to back for easy points.
Yeah, and you know, it's just you're seeing this team come out with a lot of intensity, a lot of energy coming into the second quarter. If they keep that all game, they're going to be able to control this game. But they cannot let up. They tend to let up. They tend to get a lead, let up, back off, and they let them get back in it. And once you get momentum and then you lose it, it's hard to gain it back. So great energy overall from the Pioneers to start this quarter.
100%, I agree. They oftentimes do that. Up 8 here, I would just keep pounding the hammer. Don't slow down at all. More now at the top of the key. Pass to Richardson. Over to Clark. Clark to Crick. Back to Clark. Clark thinks about it. Now Crick, Ashley Crick, her shot is good. Three-pointer from Ashley Crick. Young surveying, cuts to her left. Screen from Ray into the hands of Walker. Walker pass back to Young. Young steps into the paint. What a take by Young there. Able to cut up into the traffic of the defense and put it in for two. Richardson pass to Crick. Now Crick to Crick. Maybe I should start calling them by their first names. Clark now for three. No good. Rebound, Autumn Crick. Autumn Crick, her shot is good, as well as able to get the first free throw shots of the night or the afternoon, I should say. I'm so used to it being nighttime. First free throw shots for the Panthers so far. Parks now has 2 fouls. Crick able to turn that 2 into a 3. Young slowing it down, still had the lead. Rainey getting double teamed. Now Young back with the ball. Into the paint to Rainey. Rainey puts up a shot and it's good. Jada Rainey, definitely a tough person to stop once she's in the paint. Ball almost stolen by Young. Over to Autumn Crick. Her shot, no good. Rebound Clark. Richardson thinks about it, doesn't shoot it. Moore driving in through a sea of white jerseys, unable to capitalize. Foul on Jada Rainey. I believe that's just her first foul of the night, and it is not a shooting foul, so the Panthers with the inbound. Onto the court for the Panthers is Carly Hunt. Clark with the inbound, find Richardson. Richardson's over to Hunt. Hunt into the paint to Crick. Crick puts up a shot, no good. Double teamed, unable to put it in. Now, the Panthers running a form of their own. Maybe not, maybe that was just something Crick wanted to do on her own. Young with the ball. Rainey back to Young, screen by Rainey. Yep. Rainey into the paint. Pass from Young to Rainey into the paint. Another foul. Rainey to the line again. Foul was on Autumn Crick, so that's her that's her first foul of tonight. And Rainey has been able to do it from basically everywhere tonight or this afternoon. Keep saying tonight, her first shot is good. She's been able to put it in layup form, and as well as driving in and getting to the basket and getting fouled. Second shot does not fall. Hunt to Richardson. Autumn to Ashley. Richardson getting berated by the Pioneers defense. Shot by Crick, no good. Rebounded by her sister. Autumn shot at Ashley, tried to get it. Fight down in the paint. Ultimately, Pioneers get possession of the ball. Cheyenne Love on the court for the Pioneers, as well as Rylan Freeman, both sub into the game. Young. Walker to Young. Young driving in. Pass back to Walker. Walker puts up a shot. No good. Rebound by Freeman. Freeman puts up a 2 and it's no good. Rebound by Clark, but she was out of bounds. Pioneers stay with the ball. Up 7, able to maintain some of their lead here. Love. Pass to Young.
It's Kaya
Mason, sorry. Walker to Freeman. Freeman almost bullies her way to a 2. No good. Hunt was fouled by Kaya Mason. It's her first foul of the night. Hunt pass to Clark. Now Crick passes it to Clark, tipped by Walker, gives it to Richardson. Now Crick, shot is no good. Rebound Parks. Mason been running the offense for the Pioneers tonight. Freeman drives in. Jump ball called. Tough defense. I guess I should say physical defense being played here by the Panthers. Very thirsty for the ball. Playing very aggressive. Walker with the inbound. Freeman back to Walker. Walker for a deep two. It's no good. Rebound by Parks. Another jump ball. This one's going to go in the way of the Panthers. Hunt passes it to Clark. Moore back to Hunt. Hunt to Clark. Clark. Moore driving in now. Richardson. Now Clark for three. Her shot is no good. Rebound by Richardson. Richardson takes a step towards the basket. Unable to put points on the board. Knocks it out of bounds. Pioneers with the ball. 4 minutes and 8 seconds in this second quarter. 26-19. VolState leads.
It's been a little low scoring here for the second quarter, but good defense by the Pioneers have honestly helped them keep this lead that they started with.
I agree. It got a little hazy there at the beginning, or I should say middle of the first quarter. They kind of came back, but now they've got a good lead that they can build upon. Another travel by the Pioneers. So as we've mentioned already, just sloppy play so far. As Clark puts up a shot, her shot is no good, but just a lot of sloppy play here by both teams. Now Young puts up a shot and it's no good. That was great vision there by Wilson to find Young open, unable to capitalize on the great pass. Rainey to the line. She's been there all afternoon.
Do want to give credit there to Clark. She was able to just get back on defense and force the change of the trajectory of the fast break layup, which I know it ultimately led Jada Rainey to the free throw line, but you stopped the fast break and gave your team a chance at a rebound.
Rainey's first shot is good. Second one is not. Hunt. Pass to Richardson. Richardson takes off. Ball is stolen by Ray. Passes it to Young. Young goes in. Puts it in for two. Great defense by Vanessa Ray. She's got at least 3 steals so far. Clark passes to Richardson. Now Moore driving in. 2 defenders on her. Freeman gets the rebound. Ray passes it to Young. Screen by Rainey. Young drives in. Her defender falls. She puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Clark. Substitution being made for the Panthers. Richardson and Hunt come off the court.
Hunt just went to inbound the ball. They stopped play.
Okay, I was about to say, it looks like they have 4 people on the court. Hunt into the paint. Immediately spoke too soon. Hunt able to get the ball back and put it in for 2, but great defense there by the Pioneers, able to just attack the ball while it was still in the air. Young trying to work her defender into a position she likes. Young making her way to the paint, getting double teamed, puts up a shot, no good.
And I feel like we mentioned it earlier, that right there, you gotta look for an open teammate. You're getting the foul, so I mean, maybe it's just an idea that but it's just like I feel like you're not gonna get that call every time, And it's like, you know, you're going to start looking for your open teammates, maybe reset, draw back out. You have 30 seconds to get a shot off. You should be able to, like, it's okay to pass the ball around and get good movement there as they get Hunt to commit her first foul of the game.
I definitely agree there. You know, it did pay off in the end, but like you said, you know, you're not going to get that foul every time you go to the basket. All refs are different. So I think, yeah, definitely she should have looked for a more open teammate. Able to at least get 1 point to push this lead to 9, 30-21. Hunt pass to Crick. Crick with the ball, puts a 3 up, no good. Able to get the rebound as Ray over 2 defenders. Ray now loses the ball. Another stolen ball in this game. Moore also has multiple steals in this game. She puts it in for 2. Minute 45 left to play. Rainey into the paint. Her shot is no good. Gets her own rebound and able to put it in. Crick to Hunt. Hunt now back to Crick. Crick into the paint. Takes a hard foul by Jada Rainey. Only the second time that the Panthers have went to the line tonight or this afternoon. And it was Autumn Crick the first time as well. So playing a very aggressive defense, but not fouling here by the Pioneers. So great balance.
Yeah, they're gonna take a look at this. It was trying to figure out if maybe they thought about upgrading to like a flagrant 1 there. As hard as a foul as it was, you kind of saw like the top of Jada Rainey's arm go right into the head of Crick there. So they just discussed how bad, if it was purposeful or not. You know, it's when you cross that line between just a regular shooting foul and a flagrant 1, it gets very gray and murky. It becomes a flagrant 1 foul in college basketball.
I agree. I know when I saw it, it definitely looked a little, not malicious, but definitely aggressive. As Autumn Crick's first shot is no good. Able to sink the second. Still with an 8-point lead. The Pioneers with a minute and 13 to play. Wilson signals to Otis Key to see what he wanted her to do. Picks up her dribble. Ball is stolen again by Moore. But the Pioneers catch a lucky break there as Hunt is unable to retrieve the pass from Moore. Pioneers get the ball back. That's another thing we're talking about. You want to look for a pass, but Jada Rainey was not open there. Matter of fact, she wasn't even looking at you for the pass. And so that's why, the main reason that ball was able to be stolen.
Just for name clarification, that was, I believe, Nate Young looking for that pass. Jada Rainey is sitting on that first chair there on the bench. Just for, like, it's easy to get names mixed up and here and there. But that's another thing we were talking about, just forcing passes. I mean, you're getting to the free throw line. I mean, for the next 51.9 seconds, any foul is going to send both teams to the free throw line. Both of them are in double bonus. But, I mean, you have 30 seconds, run that clock down, try and get a bucket somewhere that may not be what's been working all night. But, yeah, who knows, like, great ball movement could lead to an open mid-range or maybe an open layup at the end of the day. Like I just said, a foul is going to send the Panthers to the free throw line on this side of the court as they all walk it down this way.
Wilson goes 0 for 2 with her trip to the free throw line. Moore at the free throw line. Her first shot is good. Cutting the lead to 7. with just 51 seconds to play. Second shot is also good. So 6-point lead here for the Pioneers. Mason to Wilson.
This is where I would want to slow it down. Look for a good shot.
I agree. Take as much time off of the clock as possible. Young shot, no good. Foul. Foul was on Autumn Crick. So that's her second foul of the night. Sending Nay Young to the line. Young hits her first. Before that shot, she had went to the line one time and went 1 for 2. Definitely hoping she can hit both here. And she does. Moore with the screen. Shot by Davis, no good. Shot by Davis was no good, rebounded by Lynx. Puts up a shot, and that's also no good, but she was fouled. So that sends her to the line. Foul was on. I didn't see who that foul was on, did you?
I did not. The Alexis Parks, that's going to be her third.
Sparks. I was looking over there, and I did not see it, so I thought I'd ask you. Her first shot is no good.
As we get ready to head to half here in 10.8 seconds, what are some key things that both teams could work on coming back from half?
Both teams definitely need to work on their passing. There has been more steals in this first half alone than I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So definitely need to be better at ball control. And if you're the Pioneers, actually you're playing really well. Maybe on offense, ball control, and also just look for the open person. Don't force a pass. And I think if they do that, they can maintain this lead, 35-27. What's something you think that both teams can do?
Yeah, just, for the Panthers, just ball control, getting it up the court, getting it across half court, finding an open shot, just start working with easy buckets. And for the Pioneers, just maintaining this lead and keeping the pressure up on defense is something they can do to maintain this lead and win the game here.
Well, thank you for watching this first half. We're going to take a break with the teams as they take a break for halftime. You are watching the VolState Sports Network.
Area. We live in a fast-growing area. We are seeing large tech companies move in.
When a student comes to VolState, they can leave here with knowledge that applies to all aspects of business.
We have a management concentration. We have marketing concentrations. Within that, you have a sales focus. We have an entrepreneur focus within that for someone who wants to look at starting their own business. We also have a focus in accounting and in finance.
We have our Associate of Applied Science degrees, which are logistics, accounting, management, and marketing. And then we have the Associate of Science, our transfer degree programs.
Our goal is to figure out a student's path in front of them, whether that is to transition to a four-year university or to align to a career, and for us to prepare them in order to be able to be successful in the path they choose.
I took business management because I want to have my own business one day.
I started updating my resume, and a lot of places, even as entry level, really needed a degree. So I just really knew that it was time for me to take that step and enroll in VolState.
I feel like for what I want to do for my own future, I do need the background and I need the understanding.
At VolState, we offer end-to-end supply chain courses.
Companies like Amazon, their system and their perfection with this system is built upon efficiency.
A lot of a business function is dependent upon getting a product on time so that they can do the business they need to do.
Going into the future, our students need to understand these processes, so we give them that practical knowledge in the classroom. Students here at VolState are able to leave here with that knowledge.
VolState CIT programs prepare students to earn industry standard certifications within the IT industry.
I'm in the introduction to networking.
They make it real simple to just take your classes and go. It's all right there laid out for you.
VolState is training me to help combat cybercrimes in the future.
We're training them for those type of jobs that are out there.
We're seeing changes in how businesses function, how there's a shift in the skills needed in the workforce. When I ask about the future is now, and our students need to be ready to enter that future prepared with the skills that are necessary in order for them to survive and to thrive.
I think that the moment I finish my classes, I'll be ready to go into a company and work my way up through it.
VolState is giving me real-world experiences.
VolState is preparing me for my future.
I choose VolState because the future needs me now.
Man, thanks to that Baldwin personal price you gave me, I was able to scoop me up some new kicks.
Really? I like those. You look like you're ready for a marathon now.
You know, on second thought, we're always looking for some fresh talent. Have you thought about going back and playing?
Really? Man, have I ever. Wow.
Go to the goal. There you go, buddy. Jake.
You for real, Coach?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about the personal price, Coach. Everybody at Toyota Gallatin gets it. That's what makes us so special.
Well, on second thought, I think we're all booked up.
Come on, Coach. For real? Give me a shot.
We'll pass.
Oh, come on. Wow.
Hey, Jake, that personal price you gave me was a home run. I can't wait to give you some free baseball lessons.
Man, I'm really excited about this myself. But you do realize the thing with Toyota Gallatin is everybody gets the personal price. It's what makes us special.
Wait, what? Everybody gets it?
Everybody gets it.
Let's play ball.
Okay.
Jake, you ready?
Let's do this, Coach. Hey, Coach, this is pretty easy.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I think I pulled something.
Yeah, better luck next time, old man.
I think I'm done, Coach. Call 911.
Welcome to the VolState Nursing Lab. The simulation lab allows students to come in a safe environment and practice real-world patient care without worrying about harming patients. We have 5 high-fidelity mannequins that we use with our nursing students in our lab to simulate real-world scenarios that they're going to see once they're out in the hospitals working. We have an adult mannequin, as you see here. She simulates everything from a normal patient to wounds, to trachs, IVs. You can give her medications. We have pediatric mannequins. We have a mom mannequin. We also have other models where students can start IVs. They can put tubes and drains in. They can remove tubes and drains, do wound care. Also, if we lose clinical placement, then students can still simulate those real-world experiences in the lab to get the same experience and be prepared when they graduate and enter the workforce as a nurse.
My name is Brent Cross. I'm a student at VolState. This is my first day. All my cousins have gone here and said it's always a good school. It's a lot different than high school. There's tons of people and I don't know anybody.
Do you need help finding a class? Are you good? My name is Trinice Palmer. I'm a student at VolState Community College. And I just kind of help with students find their way around campus. This is starting my second year here at VolState. See what we can get done. But you have a lot of high school students that are, have a hard time transitioning between high school requirements and college requirements. What I like about VolState is that you get to get involved with a lot of the, campus events and campus clubs and societies. And I'm pretty much taking advantage of all those things. So.
My name is Kida De La Cruz. I play baseball at Volunteer State, and I am a pioneer. Well, I wasn't the greatest student in high school. I barely passed. I never really strived to do better. I didn't know where I was going to go to college. As of now, I'd like to go to Grand Junction, win a ring over there. Then after that, in June, go in the draft.
Here we go.
I have high expectations. I expect to learn a lot. Just doing what I gotta do.
I'm studying business administrations right now. Yeah, I plan on graduating here and go to like MTSU or Tech or something.
My goal is to become a surgeon, and in the process I'm majoring in biology. One of my dreams is to pursue finding a cure for cancer and other illnesses and diseases that are out there that's affecting the world. I would have to say this would be a stepping stone for me. I just want to take out the time to, do whatever is necessary and whatever steps or process that it would take to get me closer to that. So.
We've had a bunch of All-Americans. And then we have all the players that were drafted from here to the pros. So if I put in the work I have to, I could be the next one on this list. That's something I've always dreamed of when I was little. And just trying to make everybody in my family happy.
One thing I would say that's really special about VolState is essentially the relationship that the institution has with its students.
This is a place where you can get comfortable and you can be fine-tuned with the people that are in the same field as you are.
VolState is like my second home. I've gained so much here, I can't even describe it all. So my story began for me about 5 years ago. Had the world in the palm of my hands. I go into work one day and then I'm told you're going to be laid off indefinitely. We don't have a space or a place for you. And there was two things I could have done. I could have just folded and just said, you know what, my life is ruined, it's over, I'm defeated. Or I could pick myself up, dust myself off and say, let's start again. And so I decided that I would come to VolState.
VolState's prepared me by giving me all the skills I need to start off. This first class is about mechanical engineering and more of the physical side of mechatronics, just creating 3D objects with routers and mills.
This is where it's all at. I didn't realize how great this place was until I really explored my options.
But we have a great recording industry program, we have great equipment, we have some faculty here who have worked in the industries. I love VolState, I would recommend it to anybody. I want to go into PR and journalism. Being at a smaller community college helped me to better navigate and know what to expect when I'm ready to expand my studies at another university.
I think this was the perfect start to my journey. possibilities are endless.
It's a solid foundation that you can go anywhere in the country with.
My dad and my parents, period, were my biggest champions. He got sick and we didn't know it. He died of cancer. It was sudden. And he kept asking me, baby, when are you going to graduate? I was like, it's coming. It's coming. I really thought I couldn't do it, but I was determined. And here I am now at the finish line, living proof you can do anything that you put your mind to. Just gotta believe. This has been a great journey. I have nothing but great memories. And I will cherish these memories for as long as I can. It's been tough. It really has been tough. I've had a lot of hills to climb. I've had obstacles. But now I'm at the top of the mountain and the view is incredible. I see so many possibilities in front of me. And VolState, it changed my life.
Why spend over $100,000 for a large school where they'll be just another number? With Tennessee Promise, a great education at VolState could be free. Here at VolState, everyone is a part of the family. We offer small class sizes, close to home, with plenty of support from staff and faculty, full of moms and dads. Help them reach their full potential and find their own path. Help them find it at VolState. Go to volstate.edu today to get started.
Are you missing out on $400,000? A 2-year degree from VolState can increase your earnings by 17% a year. Discover your true potential in technology, business, healthcare, sciences, or the arts. Find what you've been missing. Find it at VolState.
Back to the VolState's Pioneer Sports Network. We're still here in the Richard Moore Gymnasium as the second halftime is ending. I'm going to pass it to my friend Ethan Vance. He's going to give you some scores for the second half.
For the Panthers, their leading scorer was Maya Moore. She had 8, followed by Amelia Richardson with 7, Carly Hunt with 2, Autumn Crick with 7, and Ashley Crick with 3. And for your Pioneers, their leading scorer was Jada Rainey with 16, followed by Nay Young with 13, Shanti Wilson with 2, Vanessa Ray with 5.
Very physical game being played here. Both teams are very aggressive on defense, and it's leading to a bunch of turnovers, Ethan, so maybe both teams can clean it up in this third quarter.
Yeah, as we saw a lot of steals in that first half, hopefully by both teams actually, so hopefully a lot cleaner ball play here as we get ready for the second half.
Definitely agree. Both teams also fouling a lot. Both teams have went to the free throw line. So as Wilson now with the ball passes to Mason into the corner to Young. Young to Freeman, Freeman to Wilson. Wilson into the paint, nice pass to Young. Double team, ball is stolen. Moore with the ball. I believe she traveled. So the ball goes right back into the possession of the Pioneers. Freeman with the inbound for your Pioneers. Straight to Vanessa Ray, whose shot is blocked. Freeman wrestles with Lynx for it. unable to obtain possession. So really just now starting into full swing here. Moore still playing very physical defense. Foul on Vanessa Ray. That's her first foul. I believe that was a reach-in foul. Moore pass to Hunt. Hunt back to Moore to Lynx. Lynx. Quick passes here. Richardson to Crick. Back to Richardson. He puts it in for two. Good movement there by the Panthers.
So I was getting ready to say great ball movement there by the Panthers just to find the open person. That's something the Pioneers need to implement into their own game instead of just trying to force it down inside.
Definitely agree. Young signaling for her team, trying to take it a little bit slower here, maybe see something develop. Passes it to Wilson. Wilson to Mason. Mason to Wilson. Wilson gets it to Freeman. And then Freeman in the struggle to fight for the ball from Richardson. The shot clock timer goes off. Loss of possession. Hopefully not a theme that we're going to see here in this third quarter for the Pioneers. Hunt to Richardson. Now Lynx for three. Her shot is no good. Great box out by Young. Able to get the rebound. Now Mason gets it to Young. Still signaling her team. Now Mason straight into the paint. Ball is stolen. Great defense by Young. Able to shift her way into the paint. Her shot was no good. But Vanessa Ray gets it and is fouled. Going to the line, Vanessa Ray. Ashley Crick is assessed the foul. That's her third foul. So she's definitely got to play a less aggressive game. Ray's first shot is good. First points on the board for the Pioneers in this third quarter. Second shot, good as well. Up by 7. Pioneers been able to at least keep that lead of 7 pretty much the entire game. Great defense being played here by the Pioneers. Quick fast break, passes it to Mason, who puts it in for 2. That is a great look that we have been talking about all game, Ethan. Instead of going in and forcing something you know you're not open, take a step back, relax, find somebody open. That's exactly what Ray just did right there. She wasn't open, and she saw an open person and got it to Mason for an easy point.
Yeah, and it's just great ball movement, staying intensity on the ball, and that's what's going to help them propel and keep this lead, honestly. And so far, coming out of break at halftime, they've looked really good. So a 38-29 lead here for the Pioneers as they keep the pressure on the ball, which is something they have learned how to do over the course of the year.
I agree. Beginning of the year, they didn't really know how to. Maybe they did. They just didn't. They had a hard time of keeping the pressure on their opponent and really just keeping their foot on the gas and not slowing down, putting up points whenever they can, finding open people. Really just seemed like they would get lazy, really. But definitely not this game. They're keeping that intensity all throughout the game. Up by 9. Pioneers lead. Richardson over to Crick, back to Richardson, puts it in. Another great representation of ball movement by the Panthers. That's something that could help them get back into this game. As Young with another great pass, unable to capitalize. Great pass there by Young to get it to Ray.
That was Mason. It's okay. We all have our days. No, I'm not, guys. I promise. I'm not trying to be mean towards Casey.
No, no, it's okay. I deserve it. But great defense there. Foul assessed to Ray. Great defense here by Wilson. Wilson able to steal it. Now Freeman pushing it to Mason. Now to Young, back to Mason. Ray working her way. Able to draw the foul. Good that she got the foul, but I would like to see set up a play there. Foul is on Richardson. That's her third foul. So the Panthers have 2 people with 3 fouls. So they've got to play a much different ball game. Ray's first shot is no good. Second shot falls. Hunt, pass to Moore, behind the back to Lynx. Lynx back to Moore. Moore drives in, rifles a pass to Crick. Shot by Richardson, no good. Saved though, ball was going out of bounds. Hunt with a shot now, no good. Rebound Moore. Shot is no good, but gets the foul. Freeman will be assessed her first foul of the game. Great. Just overall play there by the Panthers, being able to keep the ball in their possession and get a shot. They've got multiple rebounds during that play, and it also saved the ball from going out of bounds. So that right there alone will help you get back into this game. Moore's first shot is no good.
Just got to start winning the rebound battle. You start winning the rebound battle, you can start getting more opportunities, more second chance points, and then you get a better chance at going to the free throw line because they're just going to start fouling on that ball.
I definitely agree. Just the hustle aspect of it alone is enough to give you that boost in morale. Moore's second shot is good, cutting the lead to 7. Wilson pass to Young. Young right back to Wilson now. Mason drives in, puts up a shot, and it's no good. Rebound by Hunt. Richardson pushing it, double teamed. Lynx with a pass to Moore. Great look. Moore puts it in for 2.
The Panthers have slowly climbed back into this game at a half. We were just talking about the intensity that the Pioneers have lost, you know, when they have a big lead, and this is the start of it. And once you let them back in, the momentum is slowly going back towards the Panthers.
I agree. All it takes is really just one fast break, get the crowd hyped up, and the momentum shifts right back. Ray goes to the paint. Catches another foul. That's Richardson's 4th foul. She's obviously going to sub off into foul trouble here. Autumn Crick comes onto the floor. Third trip to the free throw line for Vanessa Ray. Everybody's going crazy because the ball did hit the top of the backboard. I guess they're still going to count it. So counted for 2 points.
It's a touchy situation when it goes up there. I don't know the exact ruling, but I do know I believe if it goes, I don't know how far it went. I was looking down at something. If it goes above the shot clock, I believe that's when it's considered out of bounds. Maybe I do not know. I've seen a lot of college basketball. I've watched a lot of college basketball, and I've seen shots like that happen, and they still count. But I think Belize, once it goes above the shot clock, is when it's considered out of bounds. But I could be wrong on that ruling.
Well, if we're going off your expertise there, then that ball was definitely not out of bounds. It just barely grazed the top of the backboard. Pioneers have let them really back into this game, but they're still playing great defense. Wilson tries to drive in, finds nobody. Gets it over to Young. Young now to Mason. Mason to Ray. Ray really had one heck of a game. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound by Rainey, who's fouled. And Rainey has a chance here to put a 3-point play with a 7-point lead here. 9-point lead now after they added the points. Pollard checks onto the floor for the Pioneers, or the Panthers, excuse me. Ashley Crick subs out. She has 4 fouls as well. One thing I want to mention about Alicia Pollard, she is 6'2", so that is going to be something that is going to help them out very much in the paint. That height difference,
especially dealing with Jada Rainey down there.
That height difference could be the secret weapon for the Panthers as they're immediately trying to get it to her. Hunt goes to the paint and is rejected by Vanessa Ray, but she gets assessed with a foul. It's going to send Carly Hunt to the line for the first time tonight. Ray has 3 fouls. The Pioneers definitely in a better situation as fouls go than the Panthers. Panthers have 2 players with 4 fouls. Hunt's first shot was good, as well as the second. Rattles in for her. Coming off the floor is Vanessa Ray. Good call there by Otis Key. She's had one heck of a game already with 3 fouls. Kind of want to slow her roll just a bit. Young with the inbound to Wilson. Key letting him know that is not what I want you to do. Wilson working her way, almost shoots it. Ball is stolen again by Moore. Moore puts it in for 2. They're going to call a foul on Kaya Mason. I do not see the foul there.
It was a soft, very minor contact. I kind of saw it looking up. She cut in front of her defender, and just like her shoulder kind of nudged her defender, but obviously it was enough contact to call the foul there. So that is it's just unfortunate. I mean, you were up big coming out of half, and now you only have the chance to be up 4 if this free throw goes in.
I agree. Definitely something that we know as VolState Pioneers all too well is how a team plays after the halftime. Ball is stolen again by Moore. And now that foul I do agree with. She was all over her. Sends her to the line again, and now with a chance to only be up 2 here if she hits both of these. Mason only with 2 fouls, so understandable that she's going to take that. But Moore with a chance here to bring her team within just 2 points. First shot is good. Moore with 15 points in this game. Definitely been a big factor for the Panthers. Second shot is no good. So keeping a 3-point lead. Young also had a very good game. Screen from Rainey. Loses the ball. And the Panthers pounce on it. Clark in the corner for three. It's no good. Rebound Pollard. Pollard gets it to Crick. Crick drives in. Gets it to Moore. Just barely able to hold on to that ball. Now Clark again for three, and this time it's good. Clark ties the game with that three. Unfortunate for the Pioneers, have played such a good game so far to this point. And that's a full timeout, so we're gonna take a quick break with them. You're watching the VolState Sports Network.
A degree in criminal justice can help you find the exciting career that you've been looking for. As a member of law enforcement, as a crime scene investigator, a teacher in a classroom, a detective working on cases, a lawyer or a judge, or nearly any job where you get to put the bad guys away. Learn more at volstate.edu.
Back to the VolState Sports Network, and if you're just joining us, you're in for a treat. Presley Clark was just able to tie the game with a clutch three, 43-43, 2 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this third quarter. Sure to be a great game. Mason.
And it's all about the momentum swing that the Pioneers let go. They had some, and then they let it go. And it honestly, you see it with Alicia Pollard checking in. They're not able to get the ball down to Jada Rainey, which was their game plan basically the whole game. And now that that option's not there, they don't know quite what to do with the ball here.
Freeman able to put in a nice two.
I say that, and we scored and won. So kind of not trying to sound bad, but it's just, you know, that's our first points in a while there. So just because they've been trying to look down to Jada Rainey, so.
Freeman able to put in a shot and get the foul. Foul was on Clark. She sinks it. So taking a lead of three here. Still a very close game. Need a momentum shift for the Pioneers. The Panthers have all of the momentum after that three. Moore loses the ball. Able to get on it is Rainey and passes it to Young. Young trying to work her way into the paint, puts up a deep two, and it's no good. Shot is no good by Young, and I believe Jada Rainey is going to be assessed with a foul. And yes, she is. So that's her third foul. So now the Pioneers need to look at a more, I guess, gentle approach as they have three players with 3 fouls. Autumn Crick going to the line for the Panthers. Minute 32 to go in this third quarter. Crick been to the line before tonight, only missed 1 free throw so far. Misses the first. Crick's second shot also no good. Going up for the rebound was Parks, unable to hold on to it. So Panthers with yet another chance to put points on the board. Just another thing that we've been talking about as they slip up on defense and get it straight to Pollard. who puts it in for her first points of the game. Very unfortunate, lacking on defense, and puts in an easy layup. Wilson cuts to her right, gets it to Mason. Mason with a screen from Parks. Mason puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Hunt. Hunt getting pressed, and she loses the ball. Jumping on it is Crick and Mason. Foul on Ryland Freeman. It's her second of the night. Freeman, as we just mentioned, had that and one. Going to the line is Hunt.
Hunt is a 53.8 free throw percentage overall, but in conference play, she's 71. So it looks like in the games that matter the most, she seems pretty consistent as she drains her first free throw there.
Free throws are hurting the Pioneers right now as the Panthers take one of their only leads of the night. I believe they had one earlier in the first quarter. Young driving in, passes out to Freeman. Foul on Carly Hunt.
I can't quite remember them having a lead. They came within one in the first half, but I do not know if they ever had the lead there. I knew they were down 4-0 quick, and they clawed back. I knew the game was tied at 5-5 at one point. But
I think they did have a lead early into the game when I think they went up by maybe 2 points. And then pretty much nothing after that. But now they've got the lead again as Young misses her first. But she sinks her second, tying the game back with 42 seconds to play in this third quarter. .27 on shot clock and 41 on the game clock.
You are correct. I do quite remember them having an 11-9 lead there in the first quarter. So,
referee Leland Ping making sure that the Panthers have a fair shake here at the end of the third quarter. Moore had one heck of a game. Is able to get the pass to Hunt. Hunt driving in, passes to Moore. Moore puts up a shot, and it's no good. Able to get the rebound is Clark. Clark puts up a three, and it's no good. Fouled is Pollard. Very unfortunate here. Parks gets her fourth foul of the afternoon of this game. Unfortunate for both teams here, but it seems to be more unfortunate for the Pioneers, this bonus that these teams have. Her first shot is no good. Second shot also no good. Rebound by Mason. 19 seconds in this third quarter, looking to take the lead. Mason with 12 seconds. Mason drives in. 6 seconds, puts up a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts up a shot, no good. Time expires in this third quarter. Tied game 47-47. Panthers have come out after this halftime and have looked like a completely different team, capitalizing on every mistake that the Pioneers have made. We're going to take a break with the teams here, just a short break. You are watching the VolState Sports Network.
VolState is amazing. Here you'll get a top-notch education with great professors who inspire. And with Tennessee Promise or Reconnect, it could be nearly free. VolState offers small class sizes, 4 convenient campuses, and we are big on experiences. Whether you thrive in the lab, the studio, the field, the classroom, or just enjoy hanging around campus, join the family. Go to volstate.edu to get started.
Welcome back to the Pickle Fieldhouse here in Gallatin, Tennessee. I just want to mention that it has felt absolutely amazing outside today. So if you haven't already, go ahead and get outside, soak up some sun. But back to the game, the Panthers have went on a stretch here after halftime and have really looked like a great, just completely different team, putting up shots that are wide open, finding wide open people, and just putting in easy points, able to claw their way back out of that deficit that they were in.
Yeah, and something that, you know, they have definitely done different is just take care of the ball, which was a big factor coming out of halftime, and certainly they've done that, and it showed, you know, and Alicia Pollard has been a force to be reckoned with on the defensive side, stopping the bigs of the Pioneers.
As we see her get a block right there, using her size to her advantage. Mason out to Wilson. Wilson's shot just gets past Pollard. Two Pioneers couldn't tell who knocked it out of bounds, so neither of them went for it. Unfortunate for them, it was out on them. Panthers with the ball now. Clark, as we mentioned, just hit a 3 in the third quarter to tie the game up. And it's been tied pretty much ever since. Clark looking for someone, picks up her dribble, gets it to Moore. Moore into the paint to Pollard, and it's stolen by Rainey. Now Wilson gets it to Young and wants to slow it down. I completely agree with that screen here by Rainey. Young driving her way into the paint, and Pollard is just there to stop her.
And that's what we were talking about, was just, you know, you're not going to get that call every time.
Crick's 3, no good. Crick's shot was no good. Hit out of bounds by the Pioneers. Ball's going to stay with the Panthers. I agree with what you're saying. She's just been a very, you know, that size difference, height difference has been a huge factor here after she's been subbed in. Really nothing has been happening into the paint for the Pioneers. Ball now stolen by Ray. Ray with a fast break. Unable to capitalize, but able to get her own rebound. Jump ball called. Unfortunate for the Pioneers. Had a wide open quick break to take the lead and cannot convert that play to give yourself a 2-point lead.
And that's just stuff you got to convert on. It's an easy fast break opportunity, and you know, it's a routine layup there for the Pioneers.
Ball is stolen again by Rainey. They're trying to force it into the paint to Pollard, and I don't blame them, but once a team knows what you're going to do, it's easier to stop Rainey now with 2 steals back-to-back.
And that is something that the Panthers did, you know, coming out of halftime, was they knew they were going to look to Rainey, and they started jumping that pass, and now the Pioneers have made that same adjustment.
Young picks up her dribble. Needs some help here. Mason drives in. 3 seconds on the shot clock. She puts up a shot. It's no good, but she draws the foul on Clark.
If you're the Panthers there, you know, just kind of be aware of where the clock is and how much time is left. If you're within 5 seconds on a shot clock, you know, kind of play soft, not really make them put up an awkward shot. They're not going to get it. They realize they're gonna you know, start trying to force something up, and it may not be the greatest look. And if it falls, it falls. But if it doesn't, then it pays off. And then to the free throw line for 2 easy points, which, you know, they just did.
I agree. Mason able to hit her first, so that gives her team a lead. We haven't seen a lead from either team in about a couple minutes here. It's been tied pretty much ever since that Clark 3. Able to hit her second as well, but I agree with you. You know, they have a limited, you know, have like 5 seconds on the shot clock. You know, check off a little bit. You know, don't obviously let them have an open shot, but you definitely don't want to foul them because that just gives them an easy look at 2 points. Lynx guarded by Ray. Ray had one heck of a defensive game so far. Lynx's shot is no good. Rebound Clark out to Moore. Fast-paced ball movement here by the Panthers. Driving in is Moore. Seems like she just let it go, but Ping says it was knocked out of bounds by the Pioneers. Lynx out to Moore. Moore to Lynx. Lynx cutting too. And it's stolen again by Rainey. Rainey does not care that she's 6'2". She's going to take the ball whenever she wants. Wilson looking for a screen from anyone. Passes to Mason. Kaya Mason now gets it to Ray. Ray puts up a shot. It's good. Vanessa Ray helps extend this lead to 4. Pioneers need to keep their foot on the pedal. Do not slow down at all. It's like Karate Kid, you know, no mercy.
No mercy, yeah. Keep your foot on the gas. Keep your foot on their neck. Make them do something with the ball.
As we see another ball stolen by Vanessa Ray, who decides to slow it down. And she misses the shot, but able to get the rebound and put it in is Wilson. Timeout called here by the Pioneers, I believe. Didn't see exactly who called it, but timeout nonetheless. The Pioneers came out of halftime. They looked, just in all honesty, they didn't look very good. They came out, they were making sloppy passes and stuff, and the Panthers definitely capitalized on it, but now it seems like they've hit that extra gear, and they've just turned their swag back on and have been able to hit shots, get passes stolen. We see Jada Rainey, she's kind of taken back control of the paint. You know, they've been trying to feed Pollard, and it's not working for them. They've been trying to force it in there, and the ball is getting stolen. And Vanessa Ray is playing great defense, pickpocketing it straight out of their hands and taking it cross court and putting it in for 2.
Yeah, and just a team stat here from the Lady Pioneers is they average 8.5 steals in conference play, and we can obviously why, like, you know, it's sloppy passes, and when you're pouncing on them, you know, it's just you know, you're right there, you're able to get on them. And something they've able to control is just the turnover battle. You know, they've marginally won that in the first half, and they're kind of winning it right here in the second half, and that's kind of helped them build up this 4-point lead here in the fourth quarter.
I definitely agree. Lead now, though, is 6. So kind of building back onto their lead of what they had. Richardson back into the game now for the Panthers. Shot by Lynx is no good. Rebound Richardson, who gets it back to Lynx, and her shot is good. Now, it's important to remember that Richardson and Ashley Crick already both have 4 fouls, and they're both in the game right now. So definitely a decision by Coach Dudley there, seeing that his team is down and needs to get some points on the board. Rebound Rainey now. Rainey able to get up there and get the ball and get a foul on Ashley Crick. So
no, they're gonna. Yes, just kidding. They looked like they were gonna give it to Richardson there. They had made contact, so they do give it to Crick, and that'll be her fifth and final. Sorry to cut you off, but the ref was having a conversation with Richardson there, and it looked like they were gonna give Richardson that foul, but Pollard checked back in the game.
Great play there by Vanessa Ray, able to put up a shot and not give up on the play and get her own rebound and put it back in for 2. So it's like I just had mentioned, a ball stolen there by Wilson, another great steal, but you already have 2 people in foul trouble. Go right at them and try and get them, foul them out. And that's exactly what the Pioneers did.
Some notable matchups here is Rylan Freeman and Richardson, and Jada Rainey and Alicia Pollard.
Ray able to get it to Freeman. Freeman got to put up a shot. It's no good. Four minutes and 45 seconds to play in this final quarter. 55-49, Pioneers lead. Lynx passes to Hunt. Back to Lynx, straight back to Hunt. Lynx now pulls up a 3. It's no good, and going up for it is Vanessa Ray.
That was Jada Rainey.
Jada Rainey. I don't know what is wrong with me today. Sorry to everyone watching.
No, we've all have our bad games, and it's just you start seeing numbers, and some of them are so close, and there's a one number difference between Rainey and Ray there. So
Wilson to Rainey. Rainey puts him a shot, no good. Gets her own rebound and is unable to hit the second shot. So shot clock runs out.
Not to cut you off there, but Kaya Mason had a wide open 3, elected not to take it and pass it, passing it, and then they got it into the lane. And what other than Pollard and Richardson both did not draw a foul, both made all contact with the ball there, got a shot clock violation, and that's what we were talking about. Be confident in yourself when you're out there. Take that shot. It may not fall, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're giving your team a chance at a rebound.
I completely agree. Definitely with the lead here. Richardson now hits a 3. Richardson's already hit a 3 so far in this game, and now that cuts the Pioneers' lead to just a 3. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left to play. 20 on the shot clock. Wilson drives into the paint. Ends up getting fouled. That's going to be Ellie Lynx. Wilson, second trip to the line. Her first trip to the line, she did not hit any. 0 for 2. So Wilson now looking for a little bit of redemption. Ashley Autumn Crick able to sub on to the floor for the Panthers. Wilson's first shot is good. Extending the lead to 4. Second shot is also good.
Despite the noise.
Despite the eager fan, great defense by Mason. Just to cut in front of that, trying to steal the ball. I like how even with the lead, the Pioneers are playing an aggressive defense, especially with the numbers in the fouls. Fouled is Wilson. It's her first foul coming so late into the game. So if it gets down to it, she has fouls to play with.
And that's only the first foul of the quarter for the Pioneers. So I believe they have 4 more to play with for the rest of the quarter there before they give a bonus to the Panthers.
Richardson to Crick. Crick. It was looking for Hunt, knocked out of bounds by Ray. Ray has been heads up all game, being able to know where the defenders are going and jump in front, stealing passes, taking it from their hands, and just being everywhere on the court at once, it seems like. Pass to Richardson, 2 seconds on the shot clock. No good. Crick able to save it. Now Moore drives in, puts up a shot, and it's no good. Gets her own rebound. Takes it out. Looking for someone, tries to make something happen. Gets it to Richardson. And Wilson had come out of the paint to try and get the ball, and it left a lane wide open for Richardson. So Richardson has 5 points in this fourth quarter alone. 3-point lead for the Pioneers. Foul is on Nay Young. Didn't quite see what for. Did you, Ethan?
Yeah, she basically was trying to, her defender had walled her off, and she was, just trying to be aggressive, and she had reached around the hip of her defender there to try and get her off of her, and that's just it's an offensive foul there. That's just something you can't have late in this game with only and it's a one-possession game now, so.
Especially with 3 fouls, you definitely got to be careful.
One possession with a 3, 2 possessions with a 2, so it just kind of depends. They'll elect the route that the Panthers seem to take here.
Stepped out of bounds, cutting across the baseline. 2 minutes to go. And she gets teed up. Richardson gets hit with a technical. So she's out. Coach Dudley obviously wondering what happened. Me as well.
Yeah, I don't know if she made a comment to the ref or.
Noble Patterson, referee helping Leland Ping, says she was doing something worthy of a technical, so she is also out of the game. So 2 of the Panthers' most dominant players are out, leaving only Pollard left as their center as Young hits her first. Hits the second as well. So making the lead for the Pioneers 5 points with 2 minutes to play changes much of the dynamic for the Panthers and swings the momentum in favor of the Pioneers with that technical.
That was 2 big free throws because you made them, and now you get the ball back with 2 minutes to go. So
Mason passes inbound to Wilson. If I'm the Pioneers here, I'm taking it as slow as possible. Put up a shot with about 4 to 5 seconds left, waste as much time. Great defense by Hunt there. Unable to gain possession. 9 seconds, ball is stolen. Pass to Hunt, Hunt with Ray. Ray was lurking, unable to get the block. Hunt puts it in for 2.
You really didn't do anything there if you're the Pioneers. It's a waste of possession again. You get a tech, you hit both free throws, you get the ball back, and then you turn it right back over and give them the same 2 points that you just got. So now it's back to a 3-point lead.
Wilson trying to work her way to do something, and she does something all right. What a great shot over Autumn Crick.
And we see how one call changed basically maybe the trajectory of this whole game, and it's a late tech there on Richardson.
I don't know exactly what happened there, but possession to the Pioneers. Rainey now able to catch that ball with defense from Pollard.
It was a carry there by Moore. She carried. She backcourt carried. It's kind of whatever. It could have been either one, but it's going to be Hunt's 4th fouls. Now she has been an impactful player, and she's going to be playing with 4 too. So if I'm Dudley, I'm trying to find my players with the least amount of fouls, trying to put them in. Maybe give me a shot at this game.
We saw earlier how Pollard affected the paint, and she has no fouls, so definitely looking for her to get some reps in here. Wilson hits her first. Guess it doesn't matter. She hits the second as well. Timeout called here by the Panthers. Great game here being played.
Overall, great effort here by both teams. You know, they're both coming out with intensity, but you know, if I'm Coach Dudley, it all kind of reverts back to a late technical, and we've seen it time and time again. Last time I was here, you know, it was a boys game. Cannon Hill fadeaway three, hit it, and then did a celebration and got teed up for it. So, you know, and that changed the whole momentum of it because you gave a team two free throws plus the ball back. So that's why it's so important, you know, not to do anything crazy late in a game because it could change the whole trajectory, and there it has.
I agree. I mean, that technical has completely shifted the momentum in favor of the Pioneers. You can see now 7-point lead again, kind of, you know, not going to say we've kept it all game because the Panthers have come back and really made this a great game, but 56 seconds left. Definitely that technical has shifted the entire trajectory.
And it just kind of depends what kind of referee is that kind of on there, whether it's a tech or not. It just kind of depends on the referee. It's not every referee is going to call that a tech, and you know, it just kind of depends. We don't know what was said down there. We don't know if a gesture was made or, you know, something was said, but you know, you just got to be careful when something like that happens to just, you know, keep your cool.
Ball is stolen by Mason. Mason now trying to take it slow. Waste time. Fouled by Moore. Moore does have fouls to play with. That's her first foul right there. Says she's got 2. I have missed completely out on that. So that sends Mason to the line. Mason so far tonight is 100%. First one, no good.
Kaya Mason is a 71% free throw shooter overall, but only 68 within conference play, so above 50%.
Second one, able to find nylon. Moving fast here are the Panthers.
If I am the Panthers, would you sub in Presley Clark? She hit a game-tying 3 in the third quarter there. You know, we obviously know she can hit them, so.
I would. I think you need to have as many as Lynx hits a 3 right there. I think you need as many 3-ball shooters as you can get. Definitely, obviously, Pollard's going to be out there. Really, you're only some big person, tall person left for you. Timeout called here
by the
Pioneers.
Yeah, it's a 30-second timeout. So, but it's just kind of, you know, it's a decision you have to make as Coach Dudley. You know, like you're down 64-59. Another 3 makes this a 2-point game. I mean, you obviously got to send to the free throw line to stop the clock there. But after 8 seconds, you know, we have 38.1. After 8 seconds, that shot clock will turn off, and it's just, you know, if you have a shot at winning this game, you know, I would put your best shooters in there to try and go win it. But, you know, you got to it's a decision that has to be made, and Samaya Payne checks in.
I definitely agree. I think they should have Presley Clark in. You know, I'm not the head coach, obviously, but now Crick trying to foul. Couldn't foul her hard enough, but she eventually does. So that's her 3rd foul, sending Wilson back to the line. Wilson, her last time there, went 2 for 2. 5-point lead here for the Pioneers. Wilson looking to just kind of keep the Panthers at bay with these points. Eager fan does not want her to hit it.
She's a 57% free throw shooter in conference play, a 62 overall.
Second shot is good. So Wilson extends that lead to 6. Timeout called. Timeout called by the Pioneers, I believe.
Panthers.
Panthers.
Coach Dudley wants a timeout there to try and reset, but that is his last and final timeout. So if he tries to call a timeout, again, that is a technical foul if he tried to call a timeout without having one. But 65-59, and for a finish, wouldn't have said that at the beginning of the third quarter when the Pioneers came out hot, but
definitely not. Panthers came out real hot after halftime, and they really came back into this game now with 6-point lead here for the Pioneers. So, I mean, if I am Coach Dudley, I've got my three-point shooters out there, which it doesn't look like he does. Maybe he's going for more of a find someone open, but you don't have time to find someone open to the paint.
he does got some. He does have Crick and Hunt both out there, along with looks like to be Lynx, who, you know, could also shoot it. That one's way off.
Shot no good there. 29 seconds. So shot clock will not turn on. Timeout has to be called by the Pioneers. When they come back, shot clock will not be on. So the Pioneers could theoretically run it down, but I have a feeling that the Panthers are going to foul.
Yeah, you could foul, but I mean, do not know. I mean, you never say never, but there's also a chance that this game is all but over with the way the free throws have been falling for the Pioneers late in this game.
Definitely agree, especially since the Pioneers have a bonus because they've got Panthers got 5 fouls, 5 team fouls, so you're going to the line either way. So definitely unfortunate for them. Unable to find a pass, runs out of time. Possession switches to the Panthers. Great defense by the Panthers there to force a turnover.
Looking for a three here off the inbound, a very quick three at that.
She's got to get here and shoot it. Wasting 6 seconds there. Doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're down by 6, that is the difference between a 3 made and a 3 not made. Pass to Hunt. Hunt not looking to go for a 3 as Lynx drives in. Her shot looks like she was going up for it. Her shot's no good. She gets fouled. 17 seconds left. Lynx to the line. Lynx has been once before this afternoon, went 1 for 2, so 50% so far tonight. First shot, no good. Lynx does have a 3 in this quarter, though. Second shot is able to go in for her. Pioneers get it to Young, who is fouled, so she's going to go to the line. 14.3 seconds left to play.
Could imagine both free throws made here will certainly ice it. If you miss, you really don't have a timeout if you're the Panthers, so you got to get down there quick. Maybe hit a 3, you know, and then it's a 2-point game. You could foul again, make it another 4-point game, but
I would have to agree with you. I feel like even if she only hits one of these, it is still, I mean, it's a 2-possession either way. They got to get down there and put up a 3 and a 2, as her first shot is no good. Second shot also does not hit. Moving fast here. Links, pump fakes, shot, no good. Into the hands of Hunt. Rolling out of bounds. Tried to save it is Payne, couldn't save it. Timeout. Yeah, I guess timeout called by the Pioneers.
Don't know the reason. I mean, 3.2, you're up 5.
I don't get. Maybe he just wanted to use all of his timeouts. I don't know. It's 3 seconds. You never really do want to say it's over, but 3.2 seconds. You got to have 5 points.
Up 5. Like it's gonna be tough.
They'd have to steal this inbound and put it in, and steal the next one and hit a 3. So.
Yeah, I don't think you just don't have enough. Logically, don't have enough time for that to happen. So it'll be very,
very tough comeback here if they are able to pull it off.
Yeah.
Young with the inbound. Otis Key telling her what he sees. Getting the ball is Crick, who puts up a shot, gets it. Got it to Links. Her shot was no good. We're going to take a quick 2-minute break so we can tally up these scores. And when we come back, we'll give you final scores. You are watching the VolState Sports Network.
Man, thanks to that ball and personal price you gave me, I was able to scoop me up some new kicks.
Really? I like those. You look like you're ready for a marathon now.
You know, on second thought, we're always looking for some fresh talent. Have you thought about going back and playing?
Really? Man, have I ever. Wow.
Go to the goal. There you go, buddy. Jake.
You for real, Coach?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing about the personal price, Coach. Everybody at Toyota Gallatin gets it. That's what makes us so special.
Well, on second thought, I think we're all booked up.
Come on, Coach. For real? Give me a shot.
We'll pass.
Oh, come on. Wow.
We're all working in the cloud. But what really is the cloud? If you start pulling back the clouds themselves, you find out it's an infrastructure. Computer science is really computer engineering. Right now,
Middle Tennessee is quickly becoming a growing tech hub with several IT companies that are looking for skilled workers.
if you're pursuing the CIT program at VolState, you're preparing yourself to fill those positions.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Richard Moore Gymnasium, where we just had the first game of a doubleheader where your VolState Lady Pioneers defeated the Pellissippi State Panthers. I'm going to give it to my friend Ethan, who's going to give you some final scores from both of the teams, top leaders.
Yes, starting with the victorious Lady Pioneers, you had Rainey with 18, Ray with 18, and Young with 16, followed by Wilson's 9. And for the Lady Panthers, you had Moore with 15, Richardson with 16, along with Hunt and Lynx's 8, and Crick's 7.
So that's it for me. I'm going to be doing the color for the boys game. Ethan is going to be doing the play-by-play. Just want to thank you all for watching, and I hope that you stay tuned for the boys game. See you in the next one. You're watching the VolState Sports Network.